Hello, 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 and welcome back to YouTube Daze. If you're new here, my name is Betty. I go by Betty Boop. Nice to meet you. And I have been on a hair journey from HE double hockey sticks. But we are back, and we're back to normal. As you can see, we dyed it dark, which took a long, long time. That's where I've been. Well, first of all, I tried all that stuff. Nothing stuck on my hair. Nada. And somebody said in the comments about her stuff that was probably a wig. And I'm beginning to think so, because if she had the same exact color as me, why didn't any of it stick on my hair? Like, I don't know. Anyway, so what I did was, I wanted to do, like the chunks and things like that. Little highlights and stuff. And then as I got to going through it, I was like, okay, no, I think I'll just take, the dark, and I'll just like comb it through. But as I started doing that and it started showing up against this, it was really, really, really orangey looking. And I was like, that's not pretty. That doesn't look pretty. So when I very first started, I took my money piece, which as you can see is right here. I didn't take very much of it, and I put it up in a foil. It stayed the whole entire time. This little money piece right here, I spread it out and stuff right now, but it stayed even during I washed my hair and everything. It stayed the whole entire time. It's right here too. But it is bright and bold enough that it looks awesome. And I think just even that one, like, I can even take like this one right here, and we can be kind of even if we want to be. And I think it still looks great. But I did a really good conditioner on it, but I can't believe that $30 worth of product did not even touch my hair, did not even stay in my hair, did not even look like I put anything in my hair. If you've seen my video, after I washed it out, I was like, where is the stuff at? Like, it stayed on there for 40 minutes. I don't know what happened. I don't know. But the pain in the butt on this is that I had to take the mirror, and since there was so much going on and everything, I had to go in and I had to comb and I had to brush and I had to like really get in there and make sure that, like we didn't have any of those peekaboo things or any of those hot roots or anything that we had before. And what kind of sucked about it though is that I wanted to like comb it through and still have like highlights, but the more that I tried to do that, the more that they covered up, and I was like, this really sucks. But I was able, I kept this money piece out. I kept it out right away. I put it in foil. That was the first thing I did, and I'm kind of glad I did that because it worked. Now I wish I would have kept a little bit more, but you know what? I don't care. I'm not griping because eventually my hair is going to be up, and let me tell you, it doesn't look like straw anymore because I conditioned it, and it feels amazing. It feels good. It actually feels good. Like, yeah, it feels good. It looks good. It's gonna not die off and croak now, but it is going to need a major mask. It is going to need a major mask. And so, by the way, these are my new glasses. I got them through Firmoo, and this is sponsored. I think you get 50% off your frames through my thing. And also, when I went to purchase them just to see how much they were, and I wear multifocals, and I wanted all of this different stuff on these glasses when I went to purchase them myself, they were going to be $64. And that's without insurance or anything. So, yeah, if you're looking for a good, nice set of glasses that actually are cute and I love them, like, I love the look of them. I love how they look. And I love how they feel. Hey, Night Owl. Hey, Redheaded. I love how they feel. I love how they look. And you know what? I can see. Before, they didn't even think that was actually my prescription because I wear multifocals. So they were like, who's nearsighted and who's farsighted in one eye? And, you know, who's plus 150 bifocal? I'm like, me. So we went through that back and forth for a while because they really didn't believe me. They thought I was effing with them. Until I went and did my own prescription to show them that, no, that is my prescription. And, yeah, I'm blind as bat. So, this is sponsored by Firmoo. I'll be doing a little video and stuff for them, but yeah, it is sponsored by them, and thank you Firmoo for my amazing glasses. I am stylish now, and honestly, these glasses right here, which are Michael Kors, were $500, and you can see they say Michael Kors on them. Get up in there so that you can see they say Michael Kors. See that? They say Michael Kors. You can see it. And they were $500. These, when I went to purchase them myself, because they didn't think that my eyesight was what it was, and they thought I was joking around. Hey, Mandy. And they thought I was joking around, was only going to be $64. So, with my discount, it's 50% off. So, if you're blind like me, or if you just want some glasses, you know, for reading or whatever, I'll leave it down below in the description. And if you're interested, there you go. You can get you some cool glasses like me. They got all different kinds. I love it, I love it, I love it. So how is everyone this evening? And do you like my hair? I did keep my money piece. I did keep my money piece. I had to keep a trophy. I had to. After all that, I had to keep me a trophy. I love it though. I really like it. And it wasn't easy to do, I'll tell you right now, because in the back, since it had that hot root right there, and since it was so bold yellow, I had to have a second mirror to like watch and like comb through and then like brush and then comb through. I bet it took me, that was the longest dye on my hair ever in time. I know it's like almost 11. I started at like 9:30. That's no joke. That's how long it took me. And then while I was doing it, by the time I got done with the back legitimately and went back over it again, it was time to take it out. So like I just wanted to make sure, and you can look at it too and tell me if I missed anything, because I wanted to do a peekaboo, or I wanted to do like things, but it just didn't work. It just didn't work. So it's just not real easy to do by yourself, you know. And I could have put them in foil, but then I was like, how am I going to do that? I mean, I stuck this one in foil and it stayed the whole entire time. It stayed even when I went to wash my hair. It was still, I had foiled it so good and scrunched it. It stayed. But the one thing I was so excited to do it, I didn't use my gloves. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't care. At least I look and feel like a normal person again. And, you know, like I said, my main thing is that I want to grow out my silver and my dark hair. And so we just starting all over again. And hell, this part right here is already growing out. Like, if you look really close right here, this shit's already growing out. I told you, my hair grows really, really fast. So how's everybody tonight? I don't want to keep you all. I know you guys have been through a roller coaster with me, and I appreciate you so much, angels. I really do. I'm going to go ahead and show you, you know, and I normally do, and I had everything sitting there, and I was just so in a hurry to, like, get this done, because I didn't want to leave you all hanging all night, because I knew that you guys were waiting, that I just forgot the gloves. I don't know. They were sitting right there, too. I don't know. It's like one thing or another for me on this, because it's been a roller coaster. And Bleach and we hate each other. We're not friends. And I'm so glad I didn't do the bleach bath. And I'm so glad that I did not do anything else. Like, I'm just glad that I decided just to get my money pieces and as I went, you know, I'm just, and look, it is not straw like Nicolina thought it was. It's really not. It actually feels so much better than any of these things when I put them on there. I would, listen, I'm going to show you behind the scenes of this, of me putting it in and everything. The only thing I can show you of how it turned out is when I washed it out. I put that video out already. But you'll see me where I'm sitting there doing all my stuff for a whole, like, I don't know, 30 minutes. I'll try to speed it up so that it isn't that long. But yeah, I don't know. Just dark hair is just my color, I guess, and you know. And every time I went to go look to like tone my hair, since my hair was like the orange yellow, which Night Owl knows about this. It was like at a 9, an 8, or a 9, and when you go to the color wheel, if you're wanting to counteract that, it's still a brown. It was still going to be like a mushroom blonde, which is a brown. So really, it didn't really matter, you know. I hope everybody's doing well, though, and thanks for going through this roller coaster with me and nervous breakdown and everything else, but I feel much better. I feel like myself again, and I'm sure when my husband wakes up, he's probably going to notice me again. Like, it's you, you know. But yeah, getting the back of it, because even when I went through it and everything, I went back around it again, and there was hot pieces all over. There was splotches everywhere. And I was like, what in the world? Like, you can't cover this stuff up. So I really, really took my time. And I think that's why it took me so long, is because this back here, it's, I don't know, like, once you get a hot root and then you're trying to cover up and everything, I don't know. Because what I started out doing was when I put it on my head, I just started combing it through, and I was like, maybe if I just comb it through, it'll kind of like tone it down, and then I can like wash it out. But then as I was combing it through, it was getting darker, and I wasn't even to these other parts yet, and I was like, shoot, that's not going to work. It's going to be black by the time I get all the way around here, you know. So anyway, but I don't want to keep you all. I just want to tell you all, I love you. I thank you. I thank you for all your opinions. I don't know what to say about this stuff, to be honest. None of this worked. None of this stayed in my hair. I don't know what to say. It was supposed to be permanent dye. I even thought about, like, there was one left or something, and I thought about putting it on this, and then I was like, no, it won't stay. Why do I even want to try to do it again? No, no. Did anybody see what happened? Because I saw little bits and pieces. I saw SDA say something. Is something going on that I don't know about? Because I saw bits and pieces somewhere about my SDA saying something about saying, she said she had never said anything about Katie. Are they trying to go after SDA? I need to know. Because you know, I don't play games when it comes to SDA. That girl has been with me for 7 years. I don't play. Yeah, Mandy, I don't know. I think this is a lie. And I think that girl was wearing a wig. There is no way she put this through her hair and it stayed like it did. I know they're after Elle Kennedy, which I'm pissed off about that, because they told Elle Kennedy to just keep on clipping. And I told Elle Kennedy I would be here for her. But you know, nobody wants the bitch to come out. I've never came after Katie. Ever. You know what I'm saying? But don't fuck with my SDA. Don't fuck with Elle Kennedy. You know, leave people alone. What the fuck? Why do you want to take down people's channels? That's a good way to bring the bitch out of me. Especially, you know, when SDA just she don't fuck with nobody. She just fucking clips you and goes, just like El Kennedy. Honey, are you okay? What happened in the hospital? Did you have to, what happened? First of all, are you okay? You're not in the hospital right now, right? Who's in the hospital? Anytime I hear the hospital, it just strikes me because Shay just got out of the hospital, and then I was in the hospital, and the night owl had to go night owl went, yeah, she went for her mom. Katie came after me as well, not that long ago. I don't even really understand why. Well, what happened, Mandy? What did you go to the hospital for, honey? You never did even tell, honey, if you go to the hospital or something like that happens, if you can get to the Discord just to let us know, we will pray for you, and we're your friends. There's a clip on SDA's about it. Just haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Not sure. The bacon. I was told only the cake is a lie. I love you, bacon. How are you doing, honey? How are you doing? How you been, buddy? You gonna be live tomorrow night? I'll come by and see you. So there's a clip. Okay, let me go look what's on. They better not fuck with SDA, and they better quit fucking with El Kennedy, because they don't want me pissed off. I was coughing up blood, chest hurt, heart pain, bad left shoulder pain that made your arm go numb. Did you have a heart attack? Did you have a heart attack? Mandy, that's scary. Well, anytime, girl, that anything happens like that, if you could just put it in Discord, or just throw me a Discord, I'll put it in there for all the girls to pray for you. Because that's what we do. We believe in God. We believe prayers, and prayers do work. Okay, you said it was SDA that had it? Because I just saw something. I think it was in my Discord. I don't know. But I seen it come across my thing as I was doing my hair. And I didn't have a chance to go look at it. So I might be just talking out my ass. But from what I've seen, I don't think I'm talking out my ass again. I don't think I'm talking out my ass. Katie addressing El Kennedy and why she striked her. Katie speaks about me. Oh, hold on. Hold up. Hold up. I'm a reaction channel, and I am reacting to my best friend on YouTube.
What I remember how I was like, SDA, because I emailed her, and I guess it didn't go through, but I emailed her and asked her, like, hey, I appreciate you knocking those clips into like increments, you know, because she plays them all the way through verbatim. It technically is a violation if someone wanted to strike her for stealing, like, or for using their content verbatim like that. But I don't have a problem with that, because she's literally showing the entire thing. It's not twisted. It's not taken out of context at all. It's the literal same thing. My email to her was about, you know, waiting before she uploads all those videos verbatim, you know, a day or so that the channel can actually, especially the monetized channels, can actually get those views and make money off of their original video. And I think that's fair. Do y'all think that's fair? I mean, I'll never strike her because of her just reposting shit. I appreciate her doing that, actually. It's easy for me to grab and play, right? But just to be fair, the monetized channels, and also, you know, if she's putting up like verbatim or like 30-minute increments of clips, like when those channels decide to make them members only, that can be an issue as well. And I wanted to remind her of that as well, because when you make a channel members only, you essentially put that work behind a paywall. So that can affect the original channel as well. There's all kinds of little intricate things that.
Okay, first of all, Katie, I want to address you. Okay, I know the TOS rules, and I know what you're talking about. But when somebody actually changes your stuff, like when Dank stalked me for 8 solid years and his whole channel is about me, they didn't take his stuff down. Okay, it's still there. They called it a reaction channel. When Traders goes on and plays other people's stuff, they don't take her stuff down. It's called a reaction channel. Clip channels put different music to it. They clip little pieces here and there, which is exactly what Dank did to make me look like I was some freak. And yeah, it doesn't feel good, but it is our words, right? It's our words. It's our words. It's spun around sometimes, but it's our words. Sometimes we have to own our words, even if it's not in the context that you want. But going after people's channels, it's just dumb. We're too grown for that. I remember you saying 6 months ago, I never go after anybody's channel. I never strike anybody. I'm not monetized. I don't fucking care. YouTube is not that important to me. Then why is it important now? Why all of a sudden did it become so important? It's not like El Kennedy has 100,000 subscribers and 100,000 people are watching him. I think the most El Kennedy gets is maybe 1,400 at the most. You know, I could see if it was like a huge channel putting it out there, you know, and you got a brand like I had that ruined my modeling and everything. You know what I'm saying? They would write me and say, or call me and say, Betty, we don't want to deal with this. This is too much. You know, kind of like what is going on with the diddler that was true. That's what they were trying to say about me that wasn't true. And that shit sucks. You know, but I mean, you said YouTube wasn't that important to you, that you don't care. You said that you don't care, but I can go over so many clips of you saying that you don't live, eat, and breathe YouTube. YouTube's not that important. You don't give a shit. That's why you're not monetized. You don't care. You don't care what anybody does. You don't strike their channels. You don't do nothing. So why did that change? Why? We all know the rules. But if you change one thing, like she has your name up there, it is now SDA's property. And that's what TOS says. And just like with El Kennedy changes your stuff. She flips back and forth from you to other people, you to other people. But not enough people look at it to make it a big deal. That's what I don't understand. If maybe 50,000, if maybe even 5,000 or 10,000 people were watching, I think it would be a big deal. But honestly, go look at the views. She don't get views like that. So why is it a big deal? Why? I don't understand. YouTube is not that serious. It's really not. And I heard you 6 months ago say how YouTube was not that serious. You didn't care who clipped what. You didn't care what the hell people do. You didn't give a shit. Why all of a sudden do you care? Because I don't understand. You know, I mean, Elle Kennedy is a good person as well. I don't know if you got problems with her or what, but you got people in there that got problems with me. I don't say nothing because I don't care. I keep to myself, I do my own shit, and I go on. I don't understand about the striking and all that shit. And, you know, do you realize that Elle Kennedy has years of videos? And not just of you, like years of videos. That's her work that she does do. And when you put certain things behind a paywall, that's what you do for your members. I don't. Maybe you need to come and tell me where this is weird or something. I don't know because I don't understand. You said YouTube is not that serious to strike anybody's channel ever. You said that you don't take YouTube serious. You said you're the actual factual and that you just report the news. Well, how many things have you put on your channel and you've reacted to? Everything. So does people need to start striking your channel down? With everything? Who's jealous of her? I ain't jealous. Are you talking about me? I ain't jealous of nobody. I'm very, very happy in my skin. Who's jealous? There is, you know how much content there is out here? She don't like Nick. She calls her Satan. Hang on just a second. She calls her fucking Satan. Hey, German lady. Give me just a second, honey. I don't understand. She calls her Satan. She don't want to be your friend. This is just crazy. I don't understand. I really don't. I mean, I've got content for years, and it ain't got nothing to do with nobody. Like, I just have content. I find content. I look for content. I always have content. I don't know. I think it's gotten serious when you're striking channels. It's getting pretty serious. Yeah? Yeah, I can hear you.
Doesn't like Nick, but Elle Kennedy is welcome over there. All of us like Elle Kennedy. She's jealous of her, not you, silly.
Oh, I was
She
gonna
probably
say
means look.
I
Katie's
was gonna
probably
say I'm
jealous of
not
you too.
jealous. I
Okay,
thought you meant I was jealous of her. I was like, no, I'm pretty happy in my skin.
Nick, really? Come on,
I
Betty,
thought
you know
that's
better than that
I
shit.
thought that's what you had said because that's how I read it.
Do you really think I'd say that to you in open form?
No, but I didn't know. I was like,
Girl, if I thought that, I would have called you or texted you. I sure wouldn't put it in open form. Cause you and
trust
I
me,
mean,
I've
we too
got
tight for that
bleach in
shit.
my hair. Okay, I got.
I know, girl. I'm starting to worry about your hair. I've been watching it. I'm like, oh, she's got a cap on again.
Well, I think we're finally done. I think we finally got there, and we're happy, and we're good, and
I think it
everything's
looks
great.
cute.
Thank you.
I think
We're
it looks
back.
very, very cute. And I would leave it right now, let it heal, let it
Yeah,
regroup, and then start over again if you want to.
yeah, and it does. It feels healthy. Like before, it felt like it was straw and stuff because I had all that conditioner, but
Oh,
now it feels
yeah.
really healthy.
Well, it looks good. And like I said, I was like, every time I seen the cap on your head, I was like, flip channel. flip channel because I didn't want to be a witness. Because when you pulled that cap off and you were bald headed, I did not want to be there to see it.
Mm.
I would sneak in and see you still had a cap on
Oh,
and
girl,
see you still had hair. Yeah, I was like, okay, we still got hair.
I'm telling you, I really cried. I broke down and cried today. I I really broke down and cried. I did. I
You're not
couldn't
by
help
yourself.
it.
I had to hold my breath. I can't tell you how many times when you taking that cap off because I just knew your hair was coming with it. Oh, that was. I was like, Lord God, please don't let her hair fall out in that damn cap. Please, God, don't let her hair fall in that cap and that bleach.
Yeah, that was scary because a lot of people their hair does fall off.
I
Like it falls
know. And I
off.
have seen that. Literally, I have seen that. And I was like, oh God, this is going to be bad if her hair falls off. She's going, oh God, please no. And I'd sit there for a minute and you'd have hair. I'd be like, okay, I'll come back in a little while. She's still on. And that's
She
what I
still
don't know
got
if you
hair.
noticed. That's what I was doing. I'd be coming in and out for like 3 days now going, okay, she still got hair. Or I'll say something, oh, it looks good. And then I run because I don't want to be there when the cat comes. Girl, I knew
Okay,
you were
well,
going to, woo.
now it matches my glasses, see?
Yeah, but I was so scared your hair was going to fall out in that damn cap. Mm.
So tell me, why is there so much commotion? What is it now? Because Katie said 6 months ago that she didn't take YouTube serious at all. She didn't care about YouTube at all, and she don't strike nobody because she it's not serious. What is serious now?
That's what I was trying to say, I think, in my opinion. Because she's a hateful little somebody anyway. But, all right, El Kennedy, at first it wasn't that big a deal. She was like, I just want you to let me get the views. Okay, well, first of all, Katie, within the first day or two, you've got the views you're going to get. There's
Yeah,
nobody breaking the net to come back and watch a restream of you.
yeah,
Okay, let's,
true.
let's get that straight. A lot of people talk dog shit about you, though they're not killing themselves to watch your stream twice. You get your, what, 200, 300 people in there, they watch you, that's your
Yeah,
money.
yeah. Once they watch you, I mean, that's
That's
it.
it. That's it. Yeah,
Hey,
exactly. That's
Ella,
it.
how are you, Ella?
But
Yeah,
she hates
once they watch you,
Nicolina.
that's all. That's it. Like, especially when you got 200, 300 at a time, watching you.
But anybody who's friends with El Kennedy that she hates, like Nicolina. So now she's gonna be mean to El Kennedy is what I was trying to say, cause she's over there on Nick's stream talking and stuff. So she's like, oh, well, I'll just call her out and be hateful to her, cause I don't like Nicolina. Um, and I've noticed her do that with other people. And I
Hmm.
heard now that she's with Bird, that see Bird striked El Kennedy twice today. I seen that at Jimbo's, and Jimbo didn't say it. Somebody else did who was over there when it happened, and that's
Hmm.
that's still going on. If you want to go look at it, I'm sure you can probably still see it. But yeah, so they've struck her channel like 4 times today, 3 or 4 times. Because everybody was like,
Why
just
do
keep
they
fighting,
really
just keep
want her?
fighting.
What is she putting in there that's so bad? Because she don't get that many views. Like I said, if she got maybe 10,000 or 50,000, I could see it being, a
Yeah, it would be a
problem.
big deal because if she's getting 10,000 views, she's probably got another 5,000 to go watch her when they get home tonight.
Right, that's what I'm
But
saying. But when it's
right,
small like that, and it's just
no,
really all of us, like I don't understand the.
it's like the people she don't like. There's more of us that she doesn't like that likes El Kennedy.
Hmm.
So it's like, well, I'll just pick on her then. And she has no
But you know
content.
what though? El Kennedy has always been very fair. I will say this. Like one
She
time,
has.
one time El Kennedy put up some things that Dink did to me, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I wrote her and I said,
I remember that shit, Betty.
yeah, I wrote her and I said, girl, I said, could you please remove that because like it hurts me. It's all
Yeah.
lies and it hurts me. And she was like, yeah, I will remove it. And she did.
Yeah.
No problem. She didn't, it wasn't no skin off her back. She was just trying to let the whole crew know what was going on. But with
Okay, but
me, I was just like, I had so much PTSD for like
I know you did,
six
baby, for a
years
long
of it.
time. I
You
know.
know what I mean? Like,
I know you
I,
did.
I really couldn't handle it anymore. I was just like,
But look
please
at it.
don't.
Katie's been kicked out to my understanding, 3 or 4 communities already. Okay. And
See,
I
I
know a
don't
lot of,
really, I never got to know her. She never got to know
I
me.
don't know her. I don't know her that well either. I just know several credible people who have said that she had been kicked out of communities before for this kind of stuff, okay? But
Mm.
follow the yellow brick road.
Hey, German
She's
lady.
over there with
Hey,
traders, right?
Yeah.
All right. She tried to start shit with me in traders chat, and I told her point blank, I'm not arguing with you in traders chat. This is disrespectful as hell to traders. She
Yeah.
ain't on. She's not live for me and you to
Okay.
argue.
Right.
So you can forget it. I'm not doing it. And then traders kind of like, yeah, I know y'all jealous, but y'all want me. You know, and I started laughing. I said, yeah, you know I do traders. It was we joked it off, but I made
Yeah.
it real clear to her. What you're doing is disrespectful as hell to traders. You know, I'm
Right.
not playing it. Come see me somewhere else. But
Right.
El Kennedy, I don't know if El Kennedy and Trader are friends or not. I'm not sure. But Traders doesn't like Nicolina.
Oh
Katie
shit!
hates Nicolina and
She
calls her
said
Satan.
Bird filed two more strikes on her. So it's
Yes, that's what I'm
Bird.
trying to
It's
tell
Bird
you.
that's filing.
Bird and Katie, both. That's what I just told you. Bird went behind Katie and filed 2 more strikes tonight, baby.
Ugh, what the?
They're trying to take her channel away from her.
Okay, sometimes the way that YouTube works is if they could sit there like a week ago and file all these, and then they'll come in all at once.
Well, now that may be because I don't know how that works. Okay, I can't speak on that because I've
Because
never been in
sometimes
that
it takes
situation.
days. You know, like sometimes because
Yeah, I've
YouTube's got
heard.
50 million people, so
Yeah,
it's not
I've
like
heard
it's
that.
right then, but it's like the day that it went up is
Hmm.
probably the day that they struck, and then it's just now coming, and each thing is hitting, 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 hitting. That's what they do back to back to back. They'll do it like 10 times to try to get at least 3 strikes.
Well, that's probably what they've done then because I know on Jimbo's it was saying that I'm not going to repeat the name because even though it's an open forum, I don't know if that person wants me to say their name. But they said that Bird had struck her 2 times tonight as well. After Katie struck her 2 times, that Bird struck her 2 times. Now
That's
this
what
is
I'm
what,
saying.
yeah, that's what was posted though on
I
Jimbo's.
think
I
it
mean,
was probably the day that she posted it,
uh huh,
and then it's just now getting around. Because it takes a while. It used to be where somebody was right there and they could do it, but now that there's so many people, so many complaints, so many
right,
all of this fighting and stuff, it literally takes some time. Because I've struck before. It takes
yeah,
3 to 5 days. 3 to 5
No,
days.
okay,
no. It takes a few hours. It does not take days. But what YouTube is doing is they're not taking a channel immediately down for copyright. They give you time to appeal and shit too. They're not
okay,
usually. It was before if you get 3 strikes in a row, channel is down
Yeah,
and
right.
this and
yeah,
that. It's not
hmm
like that anymore. It's
But
if
I know what
you
she's saying
actually
because Easy was getting struck, and he would get like 4 of them that would hit the same day,
yeah,
and he would have to go back and appeal, because they were striking like what Betty was saying. They were getting a bunch of channels or a
yeah,
bunch of them at one time, and they were striking him. So it
yeah.
sounds like what they're doing now makes more sense. They get him, and instead of just taking you down, they're looking at him first.
I
See,
mean,
they weren't looking at him at
these
one time; they
fucks
were just
couldn't
taking your ass
strike
down.
anyone. This
But
fucking creep keeper bitch. I tried to tell y'all about her when most people on here said like, oh, she's nice and she. No. I've seen her for years. That bitch is
Are you
faking
talking about
shit.
Katie?
Yes, of course.
Okay, because
Uh,
I can't stand
oh,
Katie. Okay, I just want to make sure we were talking about the same person.
yeah, see,
Blame
I
Katie.
don't know her. I don't even try
Yeah,
to know her. Like,
no,
honey, are you the
no,
one?
she's not
No,
even hiding.
infamous sweetheart. Are you the one who had made a comment about? And I'm not saying it's you. I'm asking, is it you? Did you? Are you the one that made a comment that you had known her a long time and she had been kicked out of other communities?
yeah,
No, that was not me, but
Okay,
I think she did kicked off at least 2 that I heard of.
that's what I heard. I
yeah,
heard
see,
two,
I
and then
don't
I've
know
heard a
who.
fourth. I don't know.
I've heard it, but I don't know what communities. I don't know who.
Music, Bismarcky, and someone else. The Cyrex, the Cyrex.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, we
Okay.
heard she had been kicked out of other communities for stuff that she did. I don't like
They,
Katie. I think she's a nasty, hateful wannabe.
she is, and she's not even hiding it. She used to play like nicey nicey. Is she's not even hiding it anymore. Everything that
No,
told people on streams, people said, "Oh, I'm just people are jealous of her. Jealous of what?
I'm not.
Jealous of
Yeah.
fucking what? Of her plastic surgery, her botched plastic surgery." her freakish face, her fucking Jocelyn Wildenstein fucking face. We should be jealous of her. No one should be jealous of her.
No.
Well,
She's
I
not
got
doing.
news for Miss Katie. My hair is naturally black because I'm Native American. So I don't have black roots with blonde tips growing out where my roots have grown out and I can't go get them. I offered to buy her a box of hair dye and she didn't want it.
Don't talk about hair like Betty fucked her fucking. Like, Betty, what are you, sweetie? What? Who told
Don't
you this is a good
don't go
idea
there
to
with
bleach
her.
your hair?
Don't. We're not done. Betty said
I
no
went
more.
to the beauty salon, they messed me up, and then from
It
there I
wasn't
thought
that
about it for
bad.
2 weeks, and then I just messed myself up. I don't know.
Betty, in all
I was having a midlife
honesty,
crisis.
it wasn't that bad after the salon. Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
No,
It
no, it
wasn't
was
that
really bad
bad,
because,
but it wasn't what Betty's used to.
yeah, like it was so bright that
Yeah.
I couldn't even look at myself. Like, German lady, I'm used to the dark, or maybe a little
Yeah,
blonde, but like nothing like dramatic. Like I
yeah, that
like
was dramatic. That did not fit you. That
yeah, I'm just kind of
yellowish,
honey
that
blonde.
yellow blonde.
Yeah, I'm just
That's what I
not.
said. Every time I popped into the channel, she had a cap on her head. I made sure that she had hair when she took the cap off, and I left. I didn't want to be a witness to it because I
Oh
know
yeah,
I was going to get a phone call that was going to say, Tara, you ain't going to believe this.
Bald.
I'm bald.
I
Exactly.
just,
I
I just,
waited for that phone call, I know for a week, for her to call me and say, Tara, I'm bald. Oh my God, I'm bald. Because I was like, oh my God, she's going to be so upset. We're going to be on the phone all night. I mean, I had it all
That's
planned
so
out in
funny.
my head. She's, oh God, Steve's going to be upset because she's upset. And then
Yeah,
she's going to be
it was. We
bald.
did kind of have a little bit of a tiff. I don't even know what it
Yeah.
was about. He was getting off work, and I was like, "You got to go by Sally's," and he's like, "Blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Just shut up and do it."
Yeah, that's the day he told you he won't go by Sally's no damn more. I remember that. He was like, I'm done with this.
I just see a comment in the chat. That could be true too. They're trying to dox Elle Kennedy. So if she appeals, usually you have to put on your real info in the appeal. So I guess they're trying to get her. See, Katie is not
Oh,
in it. Katie will say on her stream, "I'm against doxing." If she's so
bullshit.
against
She
doxing,
doxes
why?
people.
Yeah, she's not doing it outright, but she has no problems with doxing because she went over to Nicolina to
Uh
go
huh.
real life on Truthfinder, who bothered her.
Yep.
That's how she got introduced in this whole area of Ernie Shell and Nicolina, Mama T, and this because
Oh,
she ran
really?
to Nicolina. She ran to
Oh, yeah.
Nicolina for help because Truthfinder UK was bothering her and she couldn't handle him. So she went and wanted Nicolina to go real life after him. So
Yeah,
she's not.
Sally, you're good to be here, honey. Yeah, you're good to be here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I tried when she came over here and she played nicey nicey with Ernie Shell and Mama T just to get their subscribers over. She could not ever fool me. I tried to tell you people, she's not even hiding it anymore. Now she's saying, she used to say, that there was a the problem she has with this clip channel is because Elkandy points out what Katie says it's out of context. No, she picks out the parts, especially where she's contradicting herself and where her hypocrisy is getting shown. What SDA is doing, she's just she's playing like the whole parts, but like Kenny specifically picks the parts where it specifically shows the hypocrisy, and that's where Katie has a problem
Exactly.
with.
But she changes it because she'll go from that to the other person speaking, and then from
Yeah,
that to the other person speaking,
but they
and
never
if
had a problem when she did it with AC, with
Yep.
Brett and AC. So
Yep.
it's like
right,
Bird was all up in Al Kennedy's comments. I saw it. He was all
yeah,
up and
no sound.
praising her, and that's what these people do. They're dirty as fuck. Katie gave me when I'm not sure if Angelo is still a admin for her, but he had like admin
I haven't
rights,
been there. Yeah,
and he struck me. He had like admin rights to her channel, and he struck me on her behalf like over 2 months ago. Now it's like 3 months coming in, and I can monetize again because they hindered me from monetizing because they gave me a copyright strike.
Oh no, you got one too?
What?
Off of drama?
Angela, fucking this fucking fat fucking uh fucking self-righteous prick Viper Angelo struck me for her. He had admin rights for her channel.
Oh, see, I don't understand. Like, I mean, like, I go over people's stuff. She goes over people's stuff all the
Yes,
time
she
and
she couldn't
she
even.
picks and chooses what people say.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
her channel couldn't even exist without other people's content. That's
Right.
all she does.
I've seen it. I've seen it for myself. She'll stop and go, right there. I don't like this and this and this. And then she'll shut it off and go to something else. So,
Yeah.
how's it any different?
These are clip, like if we're being honest, most drama channels are clip channels. We're reviewing other people's clips, other people's this and that. We're all kind of clip channels, in a way.
Yeah,
So it is unfair. So I mean, and you said it earlier, two can play that game. She uses a
right.
lot of people's content. Her channel can be taken down in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and ain't nobody even tried to do it yet because they're trying to stay here and wait and see what the hell's going on. But like, shit, everything she plays is somebody else's. So it says production, production, production.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think production is? It's clip channels. I mean, how else you get production?
And didn't she said too long? She's that's how she doesn't like when these clips are being played. I saw it when SDA was doing that clip about the strike. She was praising Chicky like not too long ago. She was praising, oh, Chicky is the best clip channel. Let's go over there, this and that.
Yeah, yeah, and she put
And
her
now they're
number one.
fighting. They're fighting now for weeks, her and Chicky. So that's, you cannot take that. She's garbage. That woman is fucking trash. She's fake and phony as fuck. You can see her numbers going down. People are not falling that much for her. Only the hardcore Nicolina haters will flock over there because at the moment she would make a truce with Nicolina, they would fucking leave her. She's a piece of shit. She's fake nice. She's she's
Yeah,
outside saying
that's what I wondered because like how long have you known me now, German lady? Like legitimately.
at least 3 years. At least
At
three
least
years.
3 or 4. Well, I've lived here
Three.
too, and I think I was in my other house for 2 or 3.
I
And
think
I think I
2000.
just moved to my other house whenever you came in and I met you.
I think 2021. I think.
Yeah, something. So
Betty,
about 3 or 4 years now we've known each other.
Yeah.
hey
I
Betty,
yeah
Betty,
yeah
that's,
babe.
let me interrupt real quick. I'm getting ready to go to the store to get a pack of cigarettes.
Uh huh.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning here, so I'm taking y'all with me.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, be safe and be careful. We'll be right here.
I got my
But
gun with me.
but back whenever I was going through all that and I was, striking and he was striking and stuff like that, I look back on it now and I'm like, why did I even care? Like it didn't even hit like 700 people. Like, you know what I mean? I look at it now how
Yeah,
stupid. Like before it felt like to me it hit like 50,000 people if that makes sense.
but you know what, Betty? I think she's doing it for content.
But
I think
I
she's
just
doing it for
see,
content, and I think she's doing it because like certain people who like El Kennedy.
El Kennedy, are you on Twitter? So I see now she's writing that Katie was asking subscribers to strike.
Yes, that's against the
That's like
TOS.
that's against terms of services. El
Yeah,
Kennedy,
you can't
you
you
need
can't
to
ask that. You can't ask
Yep,
that.
they sure were.
you need to clip that audio of her saying that, and contact YouTube directly on Twitter. Hit me up. I can help you on via email. You got to be on Twitter. Twitter is the best way to do that, and she can lose her channel for that. She's trash. I'm telling you.
I thought
Katie
she
is
already
fucking
lost
trash.
one or she got demonetized quickly or something.
I don't know. I thought she got demonetized. I
And
can't
then
swear to it.
since this
She
is
had
probably
a
gonna,
channel. She had a channel and it was called something else.
Yep, she
And
did.
then it either went down or it got demonetized and then she made the actual factual. I seen that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Truthfinder used to strike her too. I remember then
Oh,
she
really?
did like a second channel. Yeah, she
Was
gave herself.
Truthfinder the one that was from that used to be on Summerwell's case a long
No,
time
no, no.
ago?
He's like a British guy. He's like a British troll.
Oh, I know who Truth. Okay, I know who he is now. Okay, yeah, I thought it was a girl, but now I know who Truthfinder is. Yeah, yeah.
So
But like all of them are trolls that they hang out with. Like that's what they do. She said she's the best troll.
she couldn't handle when she first started her channel and streaming. These Cyrex people who don't like her came over and fucking trolled her, porn bombed her, this and that. Yeah.
Oh wow.
She didn't even know how to operate StreamYard.
Wow,
Well,
I didn't know. I just know that I seen that she had another channel and like it was monetized and like it went down
Wait a
and
minute, who
then
wanted? No, no, no. Katie never had a monetized channel.
she didn't.
No, no,
I
no,
thought she did too.
No,
no, no, no,
I thought she
no,
did
I
seriously, and
thought
then
she
they
did
said
too.
something about she said she that they took her down.
no. She had. I don't know if she ever. No, she was never streaming before. Only she started when she was going at Rebel and this and that. Like, no, no, no. Uh. I don't know. She only was like a chatter or went on panels. I don't think she
Is
ever
she
No,
had like
she's
chat?
a.
got a whole nother channel and it's got her picture on it. I seen it. It's a and it's got thousands of view or thousands of people.
No, that's the Florida. I think you talk about where that old video is from her from 12 years ago.
No, 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 no. This is the same picture as what she
Can
uses
you put the
now.
link? Can you put the link in the private chat or something? Because I've
Yeah,
never
I'll
heard.
have to look for it
Yeah,
because you know.
I've never heard about that. But since this is probably gonna get clipped by someone, I want to address these people who, and I don't like the other side too. I don't like Brett AC and them, but I gotta tell these dumb fucks who sit over at Birds. Y'all are building up the next Ernie Shell, you motherfuckers, you stupid asses. They want to say, Mama T, how could you support you? How could you take a blind eye? Don't you see the red flags with Bird? I'm all for protecting children. I'm this and that. Meanwhile, he was asking money for law and shit and that. He's he's trying to become the next Ernie Shell, and y'all are building him up, you stupid idiots. So what is
You
the
know
Who
what?
is
difference
You're not the
between
first person I've heard say that.
so what is the difference between y'all motherfuckers who want to go at Mama T? Oh, you were supporting Ernie Shell. Y'all are supporting Bert, who's trying to become the next Ernie Shell, you idiots. He's not protecting kids. He's a child boxer. He
Yep.
swatted people. He is a CPS caller. I have the proof on my channel. He's a
Really?
CPS caller. He swatted people's homes. He shows people's homes. So how is he protecting children, women, or anything? You dumb fucks.
Well, I have heard other people say that. I don't know the man personally, so I can't say whether he is or isn't because I don't know that group. I know I don't like Katie. I've never liked her. I think she's atrocious. I think she's nasty. She's a little fake bimbo.
Yeah,
Click
she
right.
is. She is. She plays stupid. I mean, she is
Oh
kind of
God.
stupid, but
Are you sure she's playing?
the first time I ever met her was on that weirdo channel.
I mean, I'm not sure she's playing stupid, honey.
which
That
one?
one guy that I took down.
Which one?
Remember?
Which weirdo?
You know that one guy that I did take down because he was a crazy.
Uh,
You know.
Who you
which
talking about,
one?
Betty?
Which weirdo? There's a lot of weirdos around.
What was his
You got
name?
that right.
He's
There's a
like
lot of
my
weirdos
age and
around.
he acts like he's like 20 and he's never been married and he's like in Las Vegas. What's
Oh,
his
Vegas
name?
Valley. Oh. It's
Okay,
Mike
here's one
Cerrone.
channel.
Mike
Here's
He
one
ain't
of her
Cerrone.
one of those
channels.
guys, is he? One of
That
those,
one's got 400 subs on it. It's called Just Blame Katie. It's got 5 videos on it.
Yeah, I think that's her backup. That's her backup channel when Truthfinder struck her. But she doesn't have that for years. No, no. She was not streaming before you know.
see, I thought she was monetized somewhere too. But I thought she was monetized on the channel she's on now.
No, I don't think she ever was had a monetized channel. Uh-uh.
What about this one?
No. Uh-uh.
She
I
was
really
monetized,
think
so
she
you
was
still,
because she said that somebody took her down
yeah,
and she ain't never monetizing again.
yeah, she was monetized.
Or
I'm
maybe
almost
she got in and she
positive.
lost it quickly. I mean,
She
Yeah,
did.
she had
She
it
did. It
not
didn't
long.
last long.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
she didn't have it
Yeah,
long.
she probably see with that YouTube doesn't like the drama content. Like if you do drama content and if you use people's it's called reused content, they take your monetization really quick.
Yeah, that's why I just don't even mess with it because I don't even make no money, but I like having my little monetization in case one day I ever do make money. you know?
Exactly, baby.
I don't
Oh,
make no money, but one day I might. You never know. I might just blow up again.
Mm.
Hey, I just know that this is not the first attack or the first time I have seen her be ugly to somebody like she is being to El Kennedy. And I think it's
yeah.
atrocious. I think it's
Al
nasty.
Kennedy is not Al Kennedy is
Yeah,
not
she's not
calling her
bothering
names.
nobody.
She literally insults her, like sweet, nice Katie who doesn't bother anyone, according to
Yes.
her. Al Kennedy is not going around calling her names like and this and that. Like,
Yeah,
what the
and see,
No,
this is the
no.
thing though. If she would have asked El Kennedy to take something down or any of them, she would have. She
And
said
would have
that
thought
many
nothing of it.
times,
Yep.
and she did it for me.
But
She
why
said,
cannot,
just
why,
contact me.
listen, most of us here, Betty, you have been clipped badly. I have been clipped badly. Uh, Katie cannot handle this. Like, she
It's
cannot
not she
handle
can't.
getting clipped.
Honey, Miss German lady,
What?
honey, it's not that she can't handle it. Right now, Katie has got the uber cat me boo hoo. They're picking on me. Nobody likes me, guys. I'm being mistreated. So she's got burned those guys kissing her ass. And they don't, they don't realize that she's not that cutesy little blonde sweetheart. But they're going to find out. I mean, it's coming out. It's just going to take a while. And a lot of people that I know don't seem to be impressed with her no more. When
No,
she
she's
first,
not. She was, her come up was when she was sucking up to Ernie, leading him on,
yeah,
playing nicey nice with Mama T and this and that. That was her old, that's how she made her come up with fake tactics. She was covering Rebel before she went over there, and she had like barely 50 people watching.
Now
She
this says right here, it says this got struck down by bitch boy Connie 2.0, but he lost and it is back up. Because somebody was striking her and that's how she lost her monetization. It was very quick. Very quick. I don't know who she was fighting with at the time, but she said she'd never monetized again. Because she wants her freedom of speech.
yeah, but she but she don't like
That's what she said.
she don't like other people's freedom of speech apparently if she wants to silence channels. All I did was there is a all I did was when I got the strike, and I didn't even put the original footage. I played like music over it, like so it's a false copyright strike anyway. Like I put like transformative ways, like I edited and this and that. I took a clip of like when she used to be a model like 12, 13 years ago, and I made like a comparison then and now. And she did not like that because I showed like plastic surgery and then, Botox ruined her face and shit. So that she did not like that. So
Huh. And there's a lot of other people on here that have videos talking to her. And she ain't striking them.
yeah, because she picks the ones who really make her look bad. She wants to portray this. I'm just portraying the news. She doesn't want to be seen as the hypocrite she is. She contradicts herself, and it's like I said, SDA just picks portions that SDA thinks are relevant or could interest people. But Al Kennedy is picking out the parts where Katie literally shows what she's really about, and Katie doesn't like that.
I mean, just like this one when she went after me, Betty. This is why we always need to check it twice. Well, why don't you call me YouTube Daze? I don't get why you calling me Betty. You ain't my, I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my channel name is YouTube Days. You know, people that know me call me Betty. You don't know me, call me my channel name. YouTube Days. That's what I am. But yes, that got 1,700 views. And she's using my content.
Yeah.
She's using my content.
She uses Jimbo's content. She uses Nicolina's content. She used to use Karen's content. Mama
And
T,
not only
Ernie.
that, but she went the fuck off. And I didn't even say anything. I was just like, she's like, I don't want to start any trouble, Betty, but, and then just went the fuck off. And I didn't say a damn word. I just left it.
She's stupid.
So I don't know. You know, like, I mean, that was my whole show, though. That is monetized. So I don't see how she can take my show and make it her show. And she didn't put my link in there for anybody to go sub up to me or anything else. I mean, I don't know. You know, that was 1,700 people. And besides that, my name is YouTube Days. I'd appreciate it if everybody on here goes by, you know, you go by the infamous GL. Like, what? Come on, you know, like, we're only on a first name basis if I know you. Know you. Like, for real. You know?
Uh,
I mean, I've never really even talked to Katie. Like, I have never. Um, yeah, we've never. One time I was going to go on her panel and introduce myself, but I didn't get a chance to. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, I'll get you in a minute, Betty. And like 2 hours go by, and I'm like, nah, forget it. You know? Like, I'm good. Because I didn't know who she was. So I was just going to introduce myself, but that was it. But there's a bunch of channels on here. A bunch of people saying stuff. I just, I don't know. I don't know. And then her
she
saying a
better,
bunch of stuff with everybody else's shit. So I don't know how this is.
she needs to start praying that Bird is never gonna get tired of her shit. If Bird ever flips on her, uh, yeah,
Yeah, she came at Mandy like 6 months ago. She only mentioned her name one time, like to not even for nothing. Like it was just nothing. And Mandy was like, "What the hell?" Like Mandy got stressed out.
yeah.
And you know me, I don't even do people's stuff anymore. I may do something with SDA or fuck around with, Tiger, whatever, Other than that, I have my own shit. Like, but if I do ever use content, it will always be in the description. Always. I mean, that's what
I
you're
know,
supposed to do.
like I would understand it if she would have like original content that could be even like trademarked and shit, but she has not the original content on her shit.
That's what I
It's
was saying. I
all
went through
other
everything,
people's. She
and it's all
recaps.
other people's stuff, and she calls it production.
Yeah,
Production, her people clipped it, so it's production.
yeah.
But it was still my whole video, the whole damn thing. I mean,
And
I don't
and
know.
also everything she does, it's forced. It's forced. Like when you are on a rant, when I'm on a rant, it's natural. Like
Yeah,
she's not. She would put on this fake. Like I cannot even imitate her. But you know that when she does this fake ghetto, like she plays fake ghetto voice, like it's so fake, it's so phony. You cannot how you switch from a fucking valley girl, get the fuck. You're not scaring anyone, Katie.
right.
The wind would take your fucking anorexic ass out. Are you fucking kidding me?
I honestly have not even heard her voice since she made that video of me. I haven't been back. I used to just watch her to see what was going on, and some things were funny, like about Ernie and stuff. But then after that, I was like, I'm not going back. No, I'm not going back. And I
I'm
didn't.
a bitch. I'm a bitch. Do you think she ever talks like that? Like, bitch, you're fucking fake as fuck. I would fucking bitch slap you, and you remember that you got some manners inside there somewhere hidden. If I would fucking backhand slap the fuck out of you, bitch.
Yeah, I just
I'll
don't.
dare her. I'll dare her to panel up for the longest. I want her on panel. I want that bitch confronted on panel. She
Have you
cannot.
have you ever went to her room?
Why would I give her the views? No,
Oh.
I would do it on
Have
a
you ever
neutral.
asked for her to come to
I would
yours?
do it on a neutral place, not on hers. I will not give her the views or where she can mute or anything.
Well, she
Yeah,
can. You guys can do it on mine.
yeah, I would.
I'll be a good referee.
Because I'm not letting her up when she says, "Oh, I'm not supporting this. I'm this." I know her history. I know where she backed people and this and that. She cannot. I know where she was sitting on panels and said people should take Ruth's kids from her and shit. I've known all that. Put the stream back up, Katie, where you rallied people to take Ruth's kid away from her. You piece of shit.
Yeah, Mandy's name was in the title too. Whenever she went after her originally, and Mandy didn't even do anything. She thought Mandy was somebody else, and she just went after Mandy hard. And Mandy was actually one of her subscribers, like me. We didn't understand. I don't think Mandy ever went, but Mandy said she never went back either. Yeah, and at the time that she did do mine, she put Betty Washam, and I'm like, the fuck? Like, that's my brand, Like, that's a whole separate thing than YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, that's
And
my
I'm
brand.
glad, and honestly, I'm glad that Al Kennedy exists because I don't watch her. I don't like giving her the views. So I'm glad that I'm catching up with. I don't watch Brett. I don't watch Casey. I don't watch Katie. I don't like any of these people. I'm glad that Al Kennedy clips it and gives like a whole like she switches one sentence it's Brett saying something, one sentence it's her. It's like I think it's good how she does it, you
Yeah, I
know.
mean, she breaks everything up.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? She
Yes.
breaks everything up, and then one person's saying one thing, and then it goes with the other person saying the other thing, and it makes sense. It's not like it doesn't make sense, but she said, and I can quote, I could find the video where she said she don't take YouTube serious, she don't strike no one, and it ain't that serious to her, and she got better things to
Oh
do in
yeah.
life
Then
than
why is she
YouTube.
live? See, I'm not going live. I go live maybe every other month or so. Like she goes live daily almost. So that tells me she takes it serious. She wants to be watched. Like she's a walking contradiction. You cannot say you're not taking it serious. Meanwhile, you're getting upset about clip channels, and then I get up. If she wouldn't take it serious, she wouldn't give a fuck what anyone has to say. But she
Right,
wants
and
to
and why
silence.
didn't she go to El Kennedy and ask her just to remove the things? Because El Kennedy does that. She says it all the time. If somebody doesn't like something, come to me, and we'll work it out, and I'll take it down. Like, before you strike her. Like, she always says that, and she's always been good about it too. She's took a couple of videos down for a lot of different people. So I don't understand why they couldn't just go to her and ask her like normal people do. She's got an email on there. That's what I did. I didn't know Elle Kennedy that well, and I went to her years ago and I was like, do you mind to take this down? Because, like, this really hurts me. And she's like, yeah, no problem. And she took it down. That was it. And she said it on the thing, like she puts it on the, like, I think it's even in her description. If you don't like something, please contact me.
Hmm. I mean, that's fair.
You
But
know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they could have just contacted her, and
if
she
people,
probably, I know
I
she
know
would have
there's
took it
people,
down.
there's people gonna watch who like Katie too, and I want to really like. I mean, I call you idiots who are supporting her, but don't take me too serious. But in all honesty, don't you see the fuckery she does? Don't you see the contradictions? Don't you see the fakeness? She literally, if you go back, oh, Chicky's the best. Chicky's the best.
Yeah, her and Chicky were good. Last
Yes.
I heard, they were
Yes.
great friends. I
Didn't
didn't know they
she?
split up.
Didn't she hardcore defend Brett when he went after Nicolina's kid? Didn't she say, "I respect Brett. I respect Brett. He owns his shit when he did.
Yep,
He
many
owns his
times.
shit."
She don't like him now either.
AC, I love AC.
Yep.
And what is now? If people, if these fucks who support her would fucking take their blinders off, how many people she said, "Oh, I love," and now, what's now?
So what Truth Hurt's saying that it's content. So if she was to come and ask nicely and behind the scenes and El Kennedy took it down, or Bird asked and El Kennedy took it down, then it wouldn't be content for them to talk about every day. Tara, you okay? She must have got back home or something and it went on her car or out of her car. But that's what they're saying now. That's what they're saying, German lady, is that it's content. Why would this be content? I could think of 50 million things for
I,
content.
uh, YouTube is such a big place. Like, why is she so focused? Like, that should tell people also. She literally inserted herself in this Ernie Shell community. Like, I call it the Ernie Shell community.
Yeah,
Nicolina
yeah,
included, Mama T. That's the Ernie Shell universe here. Yeah.
yeah. And ever
She
since he's been gone, she ain't been around them.
she inserted herself in here, playing nicey nicey with Ernie, Mama T. She people just wake the fuck up. She ran to Nicolina. Then she fell out with Nicolina. She ran to her enemies, Mama T, Ernie Shell, and meanwhile, she was playing in their face. She used Mama T and Ernie Shell for content. That's how fake fuck she is. She went over. Oh, Ernie Shell, we can bone. Ernie Shell, you're my bestie. We're friends. I like you,
Hmm.
Ernie. And then she goes live and calls him a scammer. Like that's how fake she is.
Yeah, I remember when all that happened. I just don't know. Like, because of the drama stuff, like, between people, like, I try to stay out of it. Like, I just, because of the fact that I don't even know what's going on, I'm not even around, like, for that, you know? Like, I don't jump around to people's chats to know what's going on. I don't even do that. I
Yeah,
watch
she was
people I
flirting.
like, and then that's it. That's all I do. I watch people I like.
She was flirting with him. Yes, Froggies. She was.
Yeah, she said she didn't like him, but I think she liked him until she found out, that he had the high five.
No, she used him for content and she wanted to see that's what she did. It was like a strategic thing. She wanted to be obviously against him because she wanted his people because he has a big following.
Yeah,
That's how she built her channel up. She got his following over to hers, Mama T's people when she used to play nicey nicey with Mama T and this and that. All the Nicolina haters flocked over there.
yeah. Yeah, and then just bushwashers like me, because I didn't even know her, so I just watched, just to see what was going on, because I did like her content. I thought she was funny and stuff, and like, but then when she went after me, I was like, I'm not watching this no more, because I don't need to get mad. I don't need to have problems. Honestly, YouTube is not my life. It's really not. I'm enjoying doing what I do on YouTube. I'm enjoying being with my angels. Other than that, yeah, I have a life. You know that. You know, I just feel bad for El Kennedy because I know it just sucks all the hard work that she's done for.
And I mean, even if she appeals, like YouTube is like with appeals, it will take 2, 3 months or so till
Yeah,
probably till she gets her channel back. It's not. It's a pain in the ass, and you have to be in constant contact with them. It's not done with one email. It's a pain in the ass, honestly.
Yeah, I am. I'm too old. I'm too blunt. I'm too, yeah. It's best me stay out. But when it comes to SDA, and I will fight for Al Kennedy because she's my friend, you know. I've gotten to know her over all of these years. I mean, years, not just months, but years. I've known her, you know. She don't do nothing to nobody. I even tell her when she comes in, I usually know she's going to clip my channel. And I tell her sometimes, clip it. I need you to clip this. You know? I'm like, clip this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel bad for El Kennedy because I know what it's like to work your ever living ass off, finally get something going for you, you know, have a community, and then just get your shit pulled. Like, and just have to, you know, rebuild. It sucks. Like, it's the worst.
I mean, for clip channels, I mean, I would recommend, uh, I would advise El Kennedy, download as long as your channel is still up, download every video and put it on a second channel, and it's different than streams. Like streams, like she's
Yeah,
having videos, like you can easily rebuild a clip channel, but with videos, with streams, like you lose your chats, you lose everything. With clip
yeah.
channels, she can technically she can rebuild herself pretty quickly, like but she gotta be she's probably get a hard drive, get a portable hard drive or something, external hard drive, save your videos up, and upload them to a second channel.
Well, even when they take your channel down, they give you all your data. I heard they give you all
Ah,
your data so
yeah,
you can
now
download
they
it.
do it. Usually they didn't do that, like
Yeah, they
what.
do now. From what I, one of my friends lost their channel and they went back and they gave them all their data. But I don't know what that means. Does that mean that that's like everything they've made, everything they've done? I don't know what all their data means.
Yeah,
I never asked.
Ray Jones, Bird, and Katie struck her multiple times. So I think she's now where she can appeal, but for now the channel is gone. Like, I mean, she can still have access and appeal and probably save her videos, but for now I think it's gone.
She can't even post.
Yeah, that's what they want. They want silence. Yeah. Maybe look. I mean, there's not much going on. Nicolina, wink, 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 wink. Nicolina built like a third, fourth channel and restream the bitch every fucking day. Restream the Crypt Keeper. Uh, I don't have the time or the nerve to listen to her for hours. But if Nicolina, I mean, Ernie is not around anymore. Nicolina, if you want content, restream the bitch. Take her views.
Yeah, I mean, I can't, I won't do it. I don't have the
And
patience
there's
anymore.
ways, wink, 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 to restream someone without getting struck. She can do it where you only see Katie's chat and not her actual stream.
Yep.
You can maybe even use like a voice changer kind of thing where she talks in like a chipmunk voice or something where
Yeah,
she.
there's a lot of ways to
Yeah.
change. And that's another thing. El Kennedy, she would speed up their voices too.
Hmm.
And she would put her own little, you know, like TVs and like different. I mean, once you do that, it's your creation. It's not even theirs anymore. I heard, I thought. I mean, I don't know.
Hmm.
I hope Elle Kennedy has made sure that she's explained she's a clip channel, like an actual clip, you know, clip, 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 you know, channel. Like, I don't know. Now I'm worried for SDA because anybody get pissed off at SDA, they just start flagging, you know,
Yeah.
and
A lot of
SDA just
I
got to a
I
thousand.
noticed, but I really do notice there used to be a lot of clip channels around. A lot of clip channels gotten taken down by people who they clip. You know, I remember there was one dedicated to Molly Golightly, like Kool-Aid or something.
Oh yeah.
They uploaded like daily video. That channel is gone. That channel all of a sudden is gone. Yeah. I used to watch them
Really?
every day because I don't watch them all lightly anymore. But I watch the clips. But
Yeah.
I think
Plus,
both
the
of
clips
Betty.
kind of just keep you up to date with what's going on anyway, so you don't have to spend the 3, 4 hours trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have a lot of time. The clips wasn't that long though.
I
There was
mean,
only one or well, there's not. Most of her videos are 10 to 15 minutes, and then sometimes she'll do a whole 45 minutes, but that takes her 3, 4 hours to do. You know what I'm saying? To put all that together, that's a long time.
yeah. But once you go into the
Long.
sucking, like I said earlier, it takes two to tango, and both sides can strike. She has a lot of content about other people who, like a Jimbo alone, could strike her down, in my opinion. Nicolina could probably strike her down. Karen, if she would get her ass back in the business, could probably strike her down. Uh, I mean, there's a couple of people who could strike her, Mama T, but I don't think Mama T strikes
Mama
people.
T don't know how to.
Yeah.
She don't know
But
how to. She's what
I
she
mean,
says. She gonna strike people every day. It's
Cal
like
Spells, Cal
strike.
Spells, Cal Spells could strike her. There's other people who could strike her. Yeah,
Because yeah, she uses their whole content.
yeah.
Like uses it.
And it doesn't matter if you talk over it. Like,
Nope.
technically, you have to pause. Like YouTube is very strict. You have to pause like every 10 seconds or something. Like,
Every
unless you.
about every 2 to 5 minutes. You got 2 to 5 minutes. Now, phone calls from prison when I do theirs, I already talked with them and they just let me play it like if I need to go to the other room for a minute or whatever. They don't get mad about that. But I talk
No,
to
no,
them.
no, but when someone strike you, the YouTube is not always like. I know someone who tried to appeal for fair use. Sometimes YouTube does not, even if you do talk over it, YouTube sometimes does not accept the fair use. When people appeal and say, "Oh, that was fair use commentary," I think you really have to pause, like almost like every like 10 or 20 seconds or something. Like, I mean, it's really weird. Yeah.
Cause see, when I like, if I react to like a bigger channel or something, I'll always put their link in my description, and then I usually wait about 5 minutes because I got to get something out of it before I can talk.
Mhm.
2 minutes ain't long enough to talk,
But
about anything.
usually, Betty, these bigger channels don't most of the time they don't even know that you're clipping their they're
No,
not
they came.
bothering.
No, they come to me. They come in my
Really?
chat. Yeah, they come in my chat. That's how phone calls from prison came and talked to me.
Okay.
Yeah, they come in my chat. If I tag them, and put
Oh
their
yeah, if
channel
you tag
link,
them, but if you wouldn't tag them, they probably
yeah,
wouldn't even know. Yeah.
probably not. But I try to tag them because I don't use all their stuff, and I tell my people, go ahead and go over there, give them a thumbs up, subscribe to them and watch the rest of it. You know what I mean? So that they at least get the like too and stuff.
Mhm.
I try to do that almost every time. Now, phone calls from prison, I just put at phone calls from prison, and people, know that they can. I've already put sub, go over there and say Betty sent you whatever, Daze sent you whatever, and but I always put it in my description, usually always, unless it's Mama T. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Never, anytime I've ever had her up on my stuff, I never get monetized ever. Never, ever, ever. Her mouth is so bad, I can't.
I
They
don't,
say
I don't,
no.
I don't have a pro. I don't. Me personally, I don't have a problem with Mama T. I mean, I cannot really comment on that. I don't have a problem with her really.
I just have a problem with her mouth. Like she just don't shut up, and she owes me
I
seventy
mean,
five dollars.
I mean, Betty. Let's be honest. There's probably people out there who say that the same thing about us.
I don't even care. They can because I don't shut my mouth. And I know I'm crazy, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
Make us shut up. Make us shut up, people.
Right? Like I say on my thing, I've earned my corner on here, you know?
So Mama T hasn't earned it yet.
Not yet. No, she's been scamming since the day she got here. When she stops scamming and
Oh,
she starts like having her own content and really giving a shit about people, then I will be like, okay, this
yeah,
woman, is
but
worth it.
like I said earlier, there's people who call her out, but they're going over at Bert, who's like gunning to be the next Ernie Shell, and they're not seeing it. Like he's doing the same scheme. Like I'm like almost like a bounty hunter when he pulled up on Jimbo and
Yeah, it was so weird.
it's the same.
I
Like
still can't believe they got away with all that, putting
why
shit
don't
in
people see
mailboxes.
why don't people see the similarities? Like he uses children. He doesn't give a shit. He dogs children. There's
Yeah, he wanted to fight Jimbo's son.
he swatted people. He called CPS on people, and you think he's for children? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't, and that's another thing. I don't even care. Like, honestly, I would not. I'm at that point. I'm not gonna. I'm not swatting someone. I'm not calling CPS on someone. I'm not calling police. I don't. I'm not doing all that. I don't care.
Yeah, but no, no. The point is that's the same people who sit in his chat who say
Night, Mandy. Love
Mama
you,
T,
honey.
like traders went on Mama T's. How could you
Yeah.
take a blind eye to what Bird did? Bitch, you take a bitch, you goblin bitch. You take a blind eye to what Bird currently is doing. You support it. So shut your fucking tree goblin looking ass up, traders. Okay?
Sally, I do perfume streams. Yeah. I do micro perfume.
How do we go from swatting? How do we go from swatting and CPS to eau de cologne? Yeah.
Because she said, which one of y'all do a perfume stream? Sorry, just born with crazy olfactory. Because I do perfume streams. Yeah, I actually have a sponsorship with this one. By the way, this is sponsored by Alt Perfume fragrances at a cheaper price
How do you get
than
these
what you pay
sponsorships?
in the store and get the same thing. And down below in my description, you will find the link to Alt Perfume. Put my code in, and you shall get money off. Okay, I'm sorry. Going through all my sponsors. My glasses are sponsored. My perfume sponsored. My hairs are sponsored.
I want listen. I when you started this week, I was like interested because I mean, it was interesting, but like I could not like. It takes so much time. Like I watched one of your streams. It took you like for over an hour. Like you had to air dry it.
Three.
You
Three
had to
hours. The
glue it.
first time
Who
I
has
ever
time?
installed was 3 whole hours
Yeah,
from top to bottom.
I watched one while I was cooking in the background. I'm like, isn't it? And I was saying like, isn't that bitch finished yet?
But at least it looked absolutely gorgeous when I was done, you know?
Yeah, it looked good, but see,
It
I
was
mean,
my
it looks
first
good
time.
at
Now I
home.
just throw it on. I take this. I take this. I just throw it on, and we are good to go. Doop, to doop, to doop, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, I was like, wait a minute, why is she's not only you have to put like baby hairs? Like I'm like, what is she doing? Like, 3 hours. I mean, it looks good. It looked very good, but that effort, like,
Do you know why I
I'm
did
mad.
it? Do you want me to tell you why I did it? Well, the first thing is because when I first started doing wigs, everybody thought that I wouldn't know how to like, bald a cap, glue a cap down and all that. So I had to show everybody that I knew everything from start to finish and I could do it. And that's why I did it.
Yeah, I mean, it looked good. I have to say, like most of these wigs, I mean, some of them you probably should have never put on.
Some of them I have to make them look beautiful,
Yeah, but
because
I mean, in all honesty, most of the time it looked good, and but the effort, like, who can, like, I mean, I get it. I mean,
Now
you did it.
I don't even do that no more because now I
Yeah.
learned, you don't
Yeah.
have to melt your cap. I don't have to wear it for 5 days. I thought I legitimately had to wear it for 5 days. Now I've
Well,
learned you just
yeah.
put it on, you do your review, and you take it back off. Shit. Yeah, I did teach people too. Yeah, because I did step by step so that, people could learn.
I mean, you had that one blonde wig the other day. I mean, it was kind of a Katie haircut a little bit, but so that wig inspired you to bleach your hair blonde, or what was it?
No, what inspired me was I went 2 weeks prior to that to a salon
Yeah.
and they ruined my hair. And I've
Then you
been
ruined it even
waiting.
further.
And before that, after that, I bought like 300 and some odd dollars worth of bleach and all this product called Blonde Solutions
Uh-huh.
so that I could do my hair and fix it myself. But, I'm not a beautician in my mind. Well, in my mind I am, but in real life I'm not. So you know how it works out. It's just it is what it is. I don't even I don't know. I had a nervous breakdown. I had a midlife crisis, and
Yeah.
it's over now.
Yeah, leave it like it is now. Like, don't put purple
Yeah.
in it. Don't put some purple or whatnot in.
Oh
Don't.
hell no, 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 no. I'm way too old for. I know that there's Gen X's that do that, but I'm just way too old for that. I can't. I can't do that. I just can't. I can't. I
I'm
never
like,
even
I
did
saw
that.
I saw your I saw your short clips popping up, and I'm like, wait a minute, she's bleaching her hair like again, like then you had like a fucking what was it called, like a bonnet, or what is it called, a bonnet on,
I
and
had
then
my foil
conditioner,
bonnet
and
on,
then you
and
bleach. How many times have you bleached it? At least two times you bleached it the last couple days.
I bleached it one time for 2 hours. I bleached it one time for 30 minutes. I got scared. And then I did a bleach bath for 45 minutes. And then that's when it all fell apart. That's when everything went.
Yeah, that I mean,
Hey,
yeah.
James, how are you?
I mean,
Yes, this
look,
is my hair.
like in my right, how it is now is good. Like blonde streaks, I think it's good for you. But like fully blonde with that yellow tone, like that was like that looked really bad on me.
Yeah, I mean, people were trying to tell me how pretty it
Your
was. I was
skin
like,
looked you
stop.
you looked dead. You looked like Ed with the
I
skin.
kept telling people, stop. Stop telling me this. I
Some
know what I
people,
look like.
yeah. Ah, but now it's
Thank
good.
you, James.
Yeah, now it's good. Now it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm back to myself again, and I feel back to myself
Yeah.
again. I was losing my mind. I was like, who am I? Oh my gosh, Sally, you're so lucky. Well, for 8 years I didn't touch my hair. If you remember, it was just long and
Yeah.
dark. Just
I
long and
When
dark.
I was younger, I used to like color my hair like almost every other month. I fucked my I fucked my natural color. I'm born like almost like children of the corn blonde. Like, yeah, I was like literally children of the corn blonde. And then with like 15, 16, I started coloring. Like, one time I was like pitch black, like I had reddish hair, and it grew back dark blonde, and ever since then my whole
Oh,
hair color never went back to bright blonde like I used to be as a kid.
so it
I
never
fucked
went
it up.
back to your blonde.
Yeah, never.
Oh wow, that's weird how dyes change so much. You know what I mean? It's so weird how your hair changes and stuff like that from dyes. I heard your hair can change from dyes.
Yeah. No, it ever since I started dyeing, it grew back like in a darker blonde, like dirty blonde, and now I have to color it too, because it's like it's almost like a it's not
Dingy
black, but
blonde.
it's not even brunette. It's like a mix between brunette and almost black, and I'm starting, gray a little bit
Oh
too,
yeah, the
a
silver coming
little gray.
in.
So I mean, I have to color my shit too. I'm not natural redhead or anything. Like I have to color my hair red. I'm natural born, literally blonde, like blonde, blue eyes, like Donald
So it's
Trump.
easier though for you to color your hair because you're already at the dark blonde stage.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like if I try, even if I had tried to do red, I don't think red would have even took on my hair. It would have been like a fire red. I would have, oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
I
Let's not
mean,
think
look,
about
I
it.
think I think dark red would be good for you too. But
I almost did it today, but then I
Mhm.
was like, the way that that hair had pulled so strong,
Yeah,
I
go.
really thought it would be psychedelic, like
Yeah.
red. And then
What
I would
you
be,
should
oh,
do, what you should do now, like stay away from any dye for at least the next 2, 3 months or 4 months or
oh,
so.
honey, I'm never doing bleaching and all that
Yeah.
shit. No, what's going to happen now? It's, my silver's going to grow out. We're just going to keep cutting until all my silver's out and we're
And
good.
and
Because,
and I I know people use like these conditioner stuff. Try to do shea butter or
yeah, shea butter, coconut oil.
castor
You can
oil.
even do mayonnaise. But I
Yes.
really am waiting for my K18 to come in. I am excited about my K18. They say that stuff is miracle, a miracle in a bottle, the hair mask. And I'm waiting because I
Yes.
had to get it overseas.
Because your hair is damaged now with all this bleaching. Your hair is
Oh
damaged.
yeah, it's not like it's vibrant and as I'm not gonna say it was as
No,
vibrant.
no, but
No,
it looks good. It looks good, but
it
it,
died.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you look, and it's not like when people bleach their hair, it gets thinner. Like it's getting like it's not as
Yeah.
full as
Well, you know me. I've always had thin hair, but this feels a lot thinner, and it feels a lot better than it did earlier when Nick said I had straw hair. It what it was I had conditioner all over my hair. So you know how conditioner flats it down and then that blonde showed every little crease, and yeah. I was like, Nick, stop it. I'm going through a midlife crisis.
I remember when you and her argued on who was it, Speakeasies, and you and
It
you
was Ernie's. We
and
had
you
never met in our life, and it was Ernie's channel. And she thought I had kids at home that I lost.
but I was laughing one time. You were arguing with her on Speakeasies, and you pulled up your shirt.
Yeah, I went over here like this, and I
Yes,
thought I was out of the.
yes.
I thought I was out of the, camera.
Are you still I remember you used to hang around the Thorpes. You completely cut ties
I
with them.
abandoned them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I abandoned them. They're
yeah,
they're they're
they're
too.
like, to me they're trying to be shocking. They're trying to
Yeah, they're
clout
well.
chase. I
No,
mean,
they're
it's
beginning to.
working.
They were beginning to be just weird. Like
Yeah,
a lot of cop calling. He was going to jail. She's like really in love with her dad. It's like weird. I
yeah,
don't know.
and she's.
It's too
I mean,
weird for me.
it's working for them, and I guess, but it's obviously they want to be like the
Night
death.
deep froggies. Love you.
We want to be up there with the Destinies and these bigger Fit and Fresh and these podcasts and I see
Yeah.
what they're doing. They're trying to be very controversial. It's almost like a forced controversial way.
Yeah, but I think people the reason I quit is because people that hung out with them were finding out that some of that shit was true
Hmm.
while they hung out with them, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm out." Yeah, I just can't watch it.
Yeah,
It
me
gives
neither.
me PTSD. It really does from my life, like
I don't find it interesting, honestly. Like it's not,
yeah, I don't find anything interesting. We've got a man my age and then his daughter. Like,
and he's gross. Like
yeah, he's disgusting. He
he's
talks about
he's literally
too much disgusting stuff for me.
yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
even talk that way with my kids. Like the way he talks to her.
uh, and when he kicked her, and then the police was called, and yeah.
Yeah, well, hey, crazy mom, how are you, honey? No, seriously, he used to beat on her. He's learned not to because he go to jail.
Hmm. Where is this Roger Brown hiding these days?
I think he's hiding in his shit bucket. I think he's
Yeah,
over
where is
it.
he hiding? Like, where is he in all this? He's not even. I would think because he's like a
I
cloud
told
chaser
you
too.
that one day I said I'm getting rid of him, and I did.
I'm actually surprised that he did not ever like got involved like with this whole Katie versus Nicolina and this. I was like thinking, wait a minute, why is he not getting involved? Like,
I said I was going to get rid of him, and I came out swinging, and he just left. He
didn't
curled
they
up and went.
call him Uncle? Didn't they call him Uncle Roger or something over there with the dog?
Yeah, once I got rid of him on there,
Yeah,
like he just was gone. That you never heard of him again. That
I
was
don't.
it.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
I don't even know where he went because you know he's on you. He's got to be on YouTube, or but he has
I
another
think
name,
he's over there with this truthfully Trisha person. That's where he hangs out.
something like that. Because he's there's no way that he's. But I said I had a plan, and I did my plan, and then I said, watch, I'm gonna get rid of him.
The
I didn't
last
know I was
time
gonna like get
I
rid of
think
him.
the last time I heard of him was when I think Karen made like a video, I love you, Roger Brown or something, and he responded or something. That was the last time I've seen a video of him pop up anywhere.
No, he didn't come up. It was somebody else with a fake that knows how to talk like him. It wasn't even him.
Oh yeah,
That wasn't
no,
him.
no, no. There was a panel where an imposter came up and argued with someone,
Yeah,
and Nicolina was up on panel too. I remember, and Camillo. That was Camillo. You remember
yeah,
Camillo and Lolly, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Didn't Lolly die?
yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I heard.
He passed away. Mm.
Expired. That's what I have to say on here. Sorry. Yeah, I heard that, and that's sad. I didn't even know when it was. Just somebody through the grapevine told me, and I was like, "Well, I wish somebody would have actually like told me." Told me. I liked her.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that she was sick.
Yeah, she was. I mean, she was not in a good condition anyway, and I think she got COVID. And yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
people still get it. Like I don't hear anything around here these areas anymore, but apparently people still get it every now and then.
yeah, I guess there's a strand or something, a different strand that comes around or something sometimes, and I don't know what that is, but and then they say that they're positive for it. I don't
Yeah.
know. I got it twice, but I didn't go to the hospital or nothing because they wasn't giving me nothing. I wasn't going
Well,
on no life
it's
support.
yeah.
I wanted to live. Even though I was about to die, I wanted to live.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've had a great time talking to you, girl. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
I'm
out of
dropping
here.
down.
I'm
Thanks for having me
tired.
up. I'll stop by another time. And fuck you, Katie, for giving out these fucking fraudulent strikes. And Bert, you too. Fuck you. Thanks for having me up, sweetie. Bye. Take care,
Bye,
Fred.
honey.
Bye.
See
Can you
ya.
drop me? I don't know how this operates. Just
Oh
kick
yeah,
my
I can
fucking
just let you
kick
down,
my
honey.
fucking
I kicked you. I got you. I think I can kick you back here. There we go. She got it. So everybody, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, and I love you, angels. I hope you have a magical night. And yeah, I just wanted to come back and show you that my hair is normal again. We are normal. And I'll come back tomorrow with a new video of something fun and something enjoyable like I always do. So I don't know what time I'll be coming on. It might be, let's see, tomorrow's Friday. Usually Kels comes on during the day, but if Kels doesn't come on during the day, then I'll come on during the day. If Kels comes on during the day, then I'll come on during the night. You know, when I can, so that I don't have, because I don't like to be live when Kels is live, um, and stuff like that. You know how it is. Thank you, crazy moms. You did you? Oh my gosh, go look at my journey. Go look what I did to myself. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like a normal, natural person now because I lost my mind. looking like I looked. I couldn't go around looking like that. I didn't even want to look at my husband. It was that bad. You gotta like I told people, I am Native American, and even like Native American, Asian, chocolate, it's hard to pull our hair. It's so hard to pull them tones, and to not break our hair off of our heads. We just have too much of that red undertone type of stuff in our hair, and it just don't work. Some people just can't, and then some people can get by with it, but they fry their hair off pretty much to do it. So, but yeah, go look at my journey, crazy moms. You're gonna love it. I'm blaming it on menopause. That's what I'm doing. All right. Well, I love you, angels, and I will see you tomorrow daytime if Kels is not live, or tomorrow evening time if Kels is not live, because I go live when she's not live. I love you. Mwah. Take care of each and every one of yourselves, and remember, don't let nobody get you down. You control your outcome in life. You control whether you smile, laugh, cry, or whatever it is. So don't let nobody get you down. You're an angel. You're beautiful inside and out. And I love you. And I'm out.